at the bottom of everything that we do is constantly hiring. But on top of that is personnel development. We see the company become stronger because more people are focused on developing more good people, and the process follows.
We actually take baby steps, small steps, gradual steps, what I like to call micro successes. So that way there, if it turns into a failure, it's also a micro failure. And we do that over time, and then we've compounded on that. So these small little baby steps that we've taken over time have really yielded giant results.
We always built this middle bench of management, and every time we had the ability to expand or grow, the truth was we had the capable hands to do that. So it was very much divide and conquer to take on the next task.
Our company's growth is tied to our clients' growth. And so the sales equity platform, where we measure client relationships beforehand, we intervene with our talent development and our process improvement tools, and then we measure on the back end to demonstrate that we actually had an improvement.
CloudHealth's product encompasses cost optimization, performance optimization, but the real next frontier is automated policy management.
We came out really with a white glove affiliate management service 4 or 5 years ago when there was nothing like that in the market. So that was really differentiated at the time and allowed us to attract a lot of large brands who were looking for that as they came into the marketplace.
We've made significant investment in people first. We look for people who have the bedside manner of a top-tier consultant while providing great technical support on a day-to-day basis.
We have a strategic growth plan. We've been modifying our operating model, we've been tuning our organization, and we've been hiring the right executive leadership to lead us into that explosive growth phase of our company.
One of the unique things about our system is that it's driven by some pretty complex software, but it's a software-driven product. Even though it's a medical or a dental device, it's driven by software. And we are rapidly evolving that to make it better, faster, easier to use.
As you grow, you have to be willing as a CEO to let go and let others mature and grow into their position. And that can be very difficult, especially when you start a business in the basement of my house like I did, and I did everything.
The systems and the processes we used at 10 are very different than what we used at 100, or very different than we used at 1,000. Fast growth, it really demands that you're thinking all the time and changing all the time. It's a lot of fun.
My management team and I felt that it was important for us to find a financial partner to be able to sustain the growth that we see in front of us. As a result of that, we went through a strategic planning process, found ourselves a financial partner in Berkshire Bank, and today we are now part of a bank.
Within our industry, it's very easy to just have a very routine every day. It's hard to sometimes think about bigger picture or what happens tomorrow or forecasting the future within restaurants. I think that within our group, we're capable of doing that.
We have one product at this point, and it's called Solea. And of course, it's responsible for all of the company's growth. The promise of Solea is to take the needle, the drill, and actually the scalpel out of dentistry, and therefore take out the pain, the bleeding, and the discomfort out of dentistry.
The big one that's really kind of started our company is called Arthro-D. It's an all-natural joint health supplement that helps relieve pain. Again, it sounds like a simple thing, and it is kind of simple, but it changes people's lives, so that really kind of gets us fired up every single day.
We have over 1,000 HubSpot employees, and they're growing and doing wonderful things. We're really proud of them. So the impact we're having across our customers, our employees, our alums, our partners, that's the most rewarding part for me.
If I had to name a hit single to represent our company and what it means, I would say it would be, do the right thing even when they aren't looking. That, to me, helps define and support trust.
Taking care of business. If you think about it, it talks about people going to work and doing their job and really having fun doing that.
If Coretelligent landed a life-changing deal and we really wanted to get people excited, the rock anthem that we would blast would absolutely be Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart.
So if we just landed a huge contract, I think in honor of Prince, I would have to pick Party Like It's 1999.
It's funny because that actually happens every time in each division that we make a placement. We play a song, or ring a bell, or bang a gong.
We Are the Champions is a little bit more melancholy, but I think it's also a bit reflective. So if we have a win that's occurred over a long period of time, that might be the one that we blast.
If we had a rock anthem that we would play after we closed a large contract, it would have to represent something very high up in the clouds. So I'm going to have to go with Stairway to Heaven.
If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. From Free Will, the band Rush. And it's all about making a decision, doing something different. And so I've always think that's the one I play when we have a big win.